Hello, doctor. My name is Zhang Zheming. Today, I will show my research. I will present the photo study finding from my research. Title is the social media impact to university students and the teenagers. This presentation is divided into 4 parts. The objective of the point study, the procedures I conducted, the main finding, and our recommendations for improvement. First, the point study had 2 main objectives. The first was to test the feasibility and the clarity of our research instruments. Before launching the full-scale study, we need to ensure that our question and the interview question were well designed, easy to understand, and free from ambiguity. The second was to identify potential issue in the data collection process. For example, whether the procedure was smooth, whether participants were competitive, and whether the timing was appropriate. The point study survived as a rehearsal, helping us identify and resolve problems in advance. Next, I will explain the specific procedure we followed in conducting the point study. The first step was the preparation of research instruments. We designed a preliminary online questionnaire covering topics such as duration of social media use, contexts of us, and perceived impact on study habits. We also prepared a semi-structured interview guide to gain deeper insight into students' academic pressure and coping struggles. The second step was participant selection and data collection. We used the convenience sampling, inviting 2 friends from UKM to participate. The questionnaire was distributed through social media and students groups, ensuring anonymity in the interviews were conducted at a coffee shop, each lasting about 10 to 15 minutes. They were widely recorded and later transcribed to protect privacy. The second step was data analysis. We performed basic descriptive statistics on questionnaire data, such as calculating means and percentages. For the interview data, we used the mathematical analysis to extract key insights like a source of academic pressure and copying machines. Now, let me present the main finding from the point study. First, social media use is extremely prevalent and time-consuming. We found that 70% of respondents spend more than 3 hours daily on social media. Inducting it is deep integration into student daily lives. Second, the impact of social media on learning is pleasant, where 20% of students found social media helpful for learning. such as assessing study materials or participating in group discussion. 16% reported it as a major distraction, particularly due to notifications and messages. Third, academic pressure and social media distraction interact during interview. Students mention coursework, exams, and time management as primary source of stress. This pressure sometimes led to increased social media use, a form of escape, which in turn reduced study effectiveness. Common coping struggles include self-discipline, time planning, taking short breaks, and seeking support from friends. The part 4 is refined to the questionnaire design. We plan to add questions about the context of social media use, such as under what circumstances do you typically use social media while studying? Additionally, incorporating a self-regulation score could help systematically analyze the relationship between students' self-control and their social media behavior. Second, adjust the interview questions. Future interviews could include more guided questions, such as, can you share an experience where social media actually helped your learning? This would provide a more balanced understanding of the dual role of social media. Third, expand the sample and improve procedures. We will increase the sample size and diversity, moving beyond the convenience sampling. We also suggest adding a pre and post-test measure of studying concentration in the main study and encouraging participants to use screen time taking features to provide more objective behavior data. In summary, the point study has provided valuable preliminary insights and directions for improvement. The impact of social media on university students' study habits is complex. In comparison both distractions and potential support. By refining our research instruments and methods, we aim to explore this topic more deeply and accurately in the main study. This concludes my presentation. Thank you for your attention. I'm now open to any question. Thank you, Doctor. I want to say we have an investigation with my friends. From UKM is my sister and my friends. In the Savannah coffee shop is Joe's coffee shop. Thank you for your attention.